Welcome on the YouTube channel, and today's video review is Optimus Prime Bootleg. It's a Transformers unofficial action figure. Sorry about that, I was just in position here. So, yeah, this is the bootleg Transformers Optimus Prime. Is another repaint of the bootleg, and unfortunately, this is very bad compared to the other bootlegs that I have. They transform nicely, and they're not hard to transform, but this guy, it's pain. It's pain transforming this guy. The reason why is because when you go to robot, when you transform this robot, when you think like, oh, it's good, transform robot, well, that's a good thing, right? I also did a video before unboxing this, but unfortunately that video I didn't upload it in YouTube because I don't know, some problems happened. I couldn't upload the videos in YouTube for some reason, and I'm just gonna show you the packaging real quick. So this is where the Optimus Prime was, the normal packaging stuff, and some artwork in there. Transform robot, the other versions of the Optimus Prime Megatron repaints. That's it for the packaging. Anyway, let's take a look at this guy. So, it's articulated. His hands can move. His arms, just like that. His head isn't articulated. That's a bad thing, but anyway, I really don't care. Because it's a bootleg, it's a tiny figure, it's not that big. Side-by-side comparison with this guy that I did a video review before, it's Maximal Cheat, or I always forget this guy's name anyway. So here's a side-by-side comparison. Optimus isn't that short compared to this guy. They're the same size, I would say. Optimus is just a bit taller because of his head, but that's it for that. Alright, so yeah, his articulation is in his arms. He can move his arms, his legs, and that's it. He can move this part because of articulation. He can move this part because of transformation. Sorry, he can move this part because of transformation. He can move this because of transformation, and that's it for the articulation part. Now for the transform part, which is the most annoying part in this bootleg version of the Optimus Prime repaint. Unfortunately, this transformation, I don't know why, maybe it's my bootleg, but I think it's an error, because when you transform this, you gotta take these arms and line them up, plug them in like that, just open those legs, right? So you're like, okay, this transform is really good. Yeah, you plug them in those, and oh, that's very good, nice, sweet. Now, bad thing is that the back wheel doesn't touch the ground. I hate that. Number one. Number two, things that I hate about this figure is that this doesn't line up straight. It lines up, you know how it is. Like I hate that. Look at this. Doesn't line up in a straight line. It's very annoying. And you try to transform it later, like, oh, okay, that's good. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that annoying? Look, that should line up straight and perfectly in line, straight. But I can't. Unfortunately, it's very tricky to transform, so I found a strategy to transform this. So this is how hard it is to transform this very well. It needs a strategy. You gotta plan that with your own thought, because this figure doesn't give you any instructions how to transform. It just tells you, find it out by yourself. Train your, raise your IQ. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so you see that tiny thing right there? Plug in that hole right there, so it's his hand where he grabs stuff. Just do it nicely, and that's it. Wow, that's a perfect line. But the bad thing is that this one doesn't plug in the other leg, so that's a bad thing. Now you might be thinking, well, it's solved because this plugs in. Yeah, but this one doesn't for some reason. Here, we'll try it. It doesn't go in. You see, it's so annoying, frustrating. You have no idea how annoying this is. It just won't go in for some reason. I don't know why. I tried everything, and I was so angry. I thought I was gonna break this figure, but these figures never break for me. I don't know. So my strategy is, after you do this, plug that in, and just plug those legs. It's a bit tricky to do it, or do it just like this, the hard way, because these figures are so annoying. I hate this. I hate it so much. You have an idea. If those other Optimus Prime figures have the same problem as this, I'm gonna throw this to the garbage can. Remember my word, my friends. Remember my word. I hate this. It's God damn, it's so annoying. It's so frustrating. I hate it absolutely. I don't like this figure. It's one of the most garbage figures I've ever had. I don't know why I bought this. If I would have known, I would have chosen a badly damaged figure than this. This is how bad this figure really is. It's so annoying, it's frustrating, and to transform it, it makes you nuts. You gotta try everything won't line up perfectly. That's it. I hate with this figure. I hate this figure. It's a bad figure. It won't transform. So that was the review for this garbage figure. Yay! So pretty. Wow. Optimus Prime. Autobots roll out. Get out. Get out.